probably need my microphone because lots of people here. And not drop these.มันต้องไปทางโน้นปลาตรงนี้มันหนุนแค่โอ๊ตหมา All right. You want to hold Let's see. Nobody's here. It's probably middle of the night for. Hi, Buzz. How are you? Yes, it's beautiful. I'm just trying to get my microphone on without dropping my stuff. Sorry. So beautiful. That castle we went inside and watched. And it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous inside. Oh, darn it. And there are a bunch of tourists here, so it gets pretty loud. But I will get my microphone and be there. Yes, it is very European, obviously. Hold on. You guys hear me? Okay. And not there, probably here. Okay. Hi, Babush. How are you? That castle is like, I think it was built like 1300s, something around there. And we went up there and saw inside. It was gorgeous. It's very, it's kind of like almost like fairy tale city with the cobblestones and all the little, the restaurants and whatever. These restaurants are so expensive, actually. It's cheese, like by the river, they charge quite a bit for the food just because the location. Oh, einen schönen guten Tag, Dushan. Okay, there you go. And then the other side, it's like that. And then they have that. Look at that tower up there. We went and visited inside the tower. The kids are currently in the medieval playroom, which I was not needed, which is great. So I'm taking a little bit of a solo tour with me. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Absolutely, these fall colors, like it's so beautiful. Like I took a video and posted it actually in the Discord if you want to see. Views are absolutely beautiful. Hope y'all are doing well. Let me know what you're wearing for the scent of today. I may just delete this one because it's not really fragrance related. Just wanted to show around the shops and stuff. It's cool. They have this kind of, it's like they say it's like a Czech thing. It's called Moldovite. I think it's like, it says Moldovite over there. And they have the jewelry with them. Apparently it was the impact of a meteor. And there's also the jewelry out of it that they have made. It's interesting color. And then there's like some red stuff out of it too. Just got up and not wearing anything. Yeah. I am not. Sometimes when I'm traveling, and there's a Swarovski store here. Sometimes when I travel, I don't wear anything because it's just not needed. It's good to take a break from wearing things, and also kind of like it's almost like trains your nose to detect stuff again, which I find interesting. They make these little, you see me there, and there's the little perfume bottles that they make out of the crystals and stuff. So cute. I still smell my from yesterday. I just got up. I bought a vetiver extraordinaire, like a matte cap vetiver extraordinaire yesterday. So now I'm traveling and I'm buying fragrances. It's so ridiculous. And I think I just missed out on a matte cap moisturizer, which, whatever. It happens when you travel. It's all right. It will come by. When you don't wear something for a while, it definitely resets your nose. I know. And then You know what? When I travel, I like to, like, it's also a scent journey for me. I want to smell new smells in the places, like, whatever that it is. Like, for me, like, German airports have a certain smell. This Czech has also a certain smell, and I can't figure out what it is, but they have a Czech brand. It's called Manufactura, and the one that they have made a fragrance is called Praha, and that one smells very close to what I smell a lot in the shops and stuff. So it's kind of close to Chanel No. 5, to be honest. Um, Very nice fragrance, actually. If I find, I may get a smaller sample, like a 10 ml of it, with me because it's kind of close to Chanel No. 5. But wobbly cobbly, yes, I love those streets. I know it's all the streets like this, and this is the main kind of whatever it is. There's lots of tourists here, so this is the main whatever say city center or whatever. And here I wanted to go to. Oh my God, is somebody's birthday or what the fuck? All right, and so then there's the torture museum, which I wanted to go, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to go. It's a restaurant we had breakfast at. I just tucked around in the back over there. Um, it's kind of gloomy, but it hasn't rained, which is great. Like I like cooler days when I'm traveling. Um, there were ducks in the river earlier now, which comes floating along. I know there are a bunch of like kids were so amazed by the ducks. Um, there were ducks and mallards, and then the castle here apparently has two bears, giant bears. Let me see if I can hold on. Let me see if I can show you the bears. How do we do that again? Go green screen, I guess, and I'll show you the bears. Hold on. Where are the bears? So this is one of the cutesy bears. The other bear, and then there's a mama bear, and that is the mama bear. And somebody, and it's, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And apparently that's a symbol of power or whatever. So they've been keeping bears in this castle since, I don't know, 19 whatever. Hold on, let's go back. All right. Oh, that's what we're doing. That was a chill house bear. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. So apparently, I asked from someone in the train, she was a very nice lady, and I asked from her, is like marijuana legal here? And then she said, no, not the smoke format, but the edibles are, are oh, this is interesting. And edibles are legal in a small amount, and there has to be a certain percentage or something. They also have like this, some sort of, I don't know what it is. It's like a festival of some sort, and they dress up like that. You saw a couple earlier, like this couple, they dressing up. Um, called Pro Duster or something like that. And we saw a bunch of them yesterday with face paints and stuff like that, which was interesting. Um, Four-legged black. I know it was like the birds were cute. I don't. I just don't know even how they feed them. Like, I mean, there was a trapdoor, obviously. So I think that's how they feed them. Um, and what else is in here? It's a lot of little trinkets at shops, and I find it interesting. Not a lot of places um, take credit cards, so you got to get you know you got to get the what do you call it? Oh, look at the narrow street. You got to get some cash. This is also apparently a UNESCO heritage uh, reserved or preserved or whatever you call it. Cash or debit. Yeah, so it's only cash. Like a lot of places, just only cash. Architecture is so beautiful. Yes, yes, it is absolutely gorgeous. Like Prague is nice. Don't get me wrong, but I like this. I like this. It's kind of like it's almost like you're in a fairy tale, walking in these cobblestones. The only problem with here is that everything is closed at 5 at night, and that's all. So let's see what is in here. I'm just wandering in the streets. Also, you got to be very careful because the cars that come here and they come actually fast in the street, so you have to hop on the side. And the cobblestone stuff. Um, what else is in here? There's a lot of actually. I see a lot of uh, which is interesting for me. I hadn't seen it before in these places. There's like Turkish immigration. There's a lot of Turkish, yeah. So I see some Turkish food around here. It's kind of very interesting. What is that? I don't think I went up there yesterday, did I? Okay. Oh, is this the other side of the castle? Like the tower. Okay. The other thing I learned is like in Czech Republic, you fucking climb stairs every every 30 seconds. Like, a lot of them are very deep. I don't know where that's coming from. Kind of steep stairs as well. This is nothing but every tower or whatever that we climb. Like the other day, we climbed the tower at 287 stairs. Try to do that with kids. Not very easy. This is a beautiful doors. Architecture is absolutely gorgeous. I think this is like probably goes inside the castle. I want to say there's a nunnery and monastery around here too. Too many Yugoslavs there. Are they? I can't even hear. Like I don't know what the like this kind of Yugoslavian languages, like Slavic languages, is something that I have no clue. Like you could figure out English, like Italian, Spanish, and the German, like a little bit. But Slavic languages are totally different in their origin. I think it's not even the same words. Um, what is it? Even this is. I don't even know what this is. Didn't come here yesterday. Um, it must be opera. The cross. Obviously, there's a lot of you know Christian stuff. Uh, I guess it's opera. I don't know what that is. What? Not sure. Not sure. Okay. So right now I need to explore more local places. Yeah, I know. Like, so when you live somewhere, you never go to those places, right? Like, even just like there are things in Iran that I had never visited. That when I went back to Iran in 2014, I made the tour thing, and I ended up showing up like in the. Delise, what are you up for right now? What is it now? Like 4 o'clock in the morning? Jeez, Mr. Marine. Um, let's see. You're definitely gonna work off enough calories walking around to enjoy some. Yes, exactly. I've been like walking around like minimum about 15,000 steps a day. Right, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes less. So I have been walking around quite a bit. Um, oh, interesting. They have this traditional ice cream too, like that. It's kind of in some sort of puff pastry. So that is pretty good. Um, we had some of it yesterday. 5:50 my wake up time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, I mean that's my wake up time at home too with the kids. Ugh. Here they've been okay actually. Like they've been like sleeping at least until 7 usually, like every day. Like, the first few days was a little bit difficult, but they have been okay so far. If I don't curse it, going back might be a different story. What's going on here? Oh, I guess this is kind of like, oh, what was this yesterday? I think I came here yesterday, but let's see. Um, yeah, this is another view of the town and stuff like that. Coming off there. I love, 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 love how these cities that are built in the outskirts of a mountain, like it's absolutely beautiful. What's going on here? This looks like the place where the video for never take us apart was filmed. I'm not a big movie person, so I have no idea. Everybody's selfieing here, but I guess you could get the like city a little bit. This is not even the most beautiful view. Like I did the videos earlier. Um, those were awesome. Um, do your kids like the 6-7? What is 6-7? 6-7 meme. I don't know what that is. Hi, Janet. Uh, it's a music video. Oh, I have no idea. No idea. I barely have watched any movies or any TV shows in since my kids were born. The only I think the last kind of TV series that I watched was Game of Thrones. That's all. Um, and that was my kids were still little. Yeah, I would like. I may have been on mat leave with them, and that's why I was watching them. Otherwise, nothing. There's also a wine festival, but we are missing it. I think it's Castle Wine Festival is November 11, 2025. Oh, we have missed out. I also saw yesterday there was a restaurant was called Catacomb Grill, which was a little bit ironic to call a restaurant a Catacomb Grill. Oh, this is even a better view. Look at the view from here. And then there's a lot of people. Oh, look at that! You see that? There's a little. I don't know if you guys see it. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, you see that boat in the background? That's an interesting boat. And I saw some kayaks earlier, or canoes earlier, or kayaks. I don't know. Some beautiful hotels, and some scenery here, both sides. And these are original castle walls. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so nice. Now I'm gonna go back to Canada. It's gonna be all fucking snow as soon as I get there. Hmm. And Barbacan. What is Barbacan? This is the hotel. I think like way up there is the kind of like modern town. I think every time you pass these bridges, you go back to the older parts of the town, and after that is kind of the Mist K de Valdo, whatever that is. I have no idea. Movie? Maybe. Oh, look at that. Those little streets down there. I sometimes wonder if I moved somewhere like here and like lived, would I be happy? You know? Not sure. You should watch Check with your kids. It's a great Czech animated show for kids. So, what is that little mole? Because I watched that cartoon when I was little. I think in Iran they had stolen it at the time, and we watched that little mole uh, cartoon. And the kids have been seeing it everywhere. So, here, and I ended up getting a stuffy of a little more for my oldest, and we watched it a little bit um, the other night. Oh, that's a little more. Yeah. Yeah. I know. We watched it in Iran. I grew up with it. I actually never thought about it until I saw it here, and I was like, oh, that's a little mole. Like, what is it doing here? Now I realize that it was a Czech cartoon. So my older one has gotten um, a little mole stuffy with a hat, which she's excited about, and he says it's ready for winter, mom, because it has a hat. So of course. It's a Kricha in Yugoslav. Oh, okay. I can't remember what their names were like in Farsi. I mean, they probably put some like Farsi names on those like ridiculous things. But yeah, I don't know what else is in here. Am I going to strain too far away from where I need to be? Ow! Um, yeah, I'm just gonna turn around. Not sure where I am. The stonework is probably, if the castle is built between 1300 and 1500, so I think the castle was finished in 1500. It's probably around there. But like people come here. We were having this conversation yesterday and saying like people come here and say, "Oh, it's so beautiful, like these cobblestones and stuff," and we're not building cities like this anymore. I mean, just look at even the pattern, right? Like, is this took work to make it like a pattern like that, like a round, you know, and whatnot. We were just built concrete blobs, especially in North America, right? Oops, sorry. What's happening here? All right, not there, not there, not there. I don't want to be there. Get out. All right. What am I doing here? Here. Well, what did I do? Okay, I'm here. Yeah. So look at all the patterns on the street, and so they have this. So if you're looking, this is kind of round, and it ends up in this these two things. This probably water went down it at some point. It's kind of separated the street from the pedestrian walk and stuff. So we don't do those things. Whenever you can tell something was made with great care and skill, it certain certain kind of yes, exactly. Like somebody's heart went to it, and somebody's like really worked on it. It just amazes me. Like in 1300, somebody builds a building that tall. Like the fuck? Like how did they do that? It is mind blowing. Uh, yes, and your paved driveway cracks 3 years after they. Yes, absolutely. I mean, part of it is that we live somewhere that's so horrible, like in terms of weather, like, just go to extreme temperature, like from, 0 to -50 in a few days and everything cracks. But also oh, interesting, look at that. Um, Also the quality of stuff, like nobody cares about the quality as long as everyone is doing patchwork, right? Just as long as it's good enough, uh, that's about it. Nobody's doing yeah, nobody's doing like a quality work or concerned about how long these things will last. Like, you just let's build something quick and put the fires off, and we'll be all right. And who cares what happens afterwards, right? It's like almost like with perfumes. Like some of them are, so beautiful in the opening, so lovely, and then you get to the dry down, and it's like, well, what happened? There's no even dry down, or like in dry down it turns to shit. You know, the same thing. Um, okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go find my fellas and see where they are. I think I'm actually far away from them. Thank God for drop location, and we'll go from there. You guys have a good day, and oh, Zagreb and Croatian capital. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've heard good things about Croatia, and maybe one day, I'm not sure. I will be. Take care, guys. Like, subscribe, all those things, nice things. I mean, even though I may just delete this. Anyhow, see you later.